Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and what did I tell you, man? The Red Band trailers are always better. Why do we get the... I guess because they expect that we're going to wind up getting the international trailers later on anyway, right? Well, man, these guys, they got this incredible trailer, they got a whole bunch of extra stuff in it, and I'm going to watch it right now. Join me. Push.
Whatever I do it to
The stormtroopers look awesome.
So you understand?
I understand.
We have intercepted a coded Imperial transmission. It indicates that a major weapons test is imminent.
You guys ever seen V?
Destroy it.
Not that regular TV series, the two miniseries, V and V, The Final Battle.
They call it the Death Star.
That was awesome music, and it sounded like this.
It could be the end of us all. If my father built him, we need to find him.
I want to help.
We'll need a team.
I've been recruiting for the rebellion. Spies, saboteurs, assassins.
Hey, stop right there. He's blind.
You almost shot me.
You're welcome.
That's just awesome.
What's your call sign?
It's Rogue. Rogue One. Punch it.
The power
That was a horn
we are
outside.
dealing with here is immeasurable.
We can stop them.
All paths have to come one. I go where he goes.
Blaster bow and arrow is awesome.
We'll take the next chance.
Like a bowcaster.
Are you with me?
All the way. Light it up.
I think this is Rogue One, a Star Wars story. My Japanese is weak and my kanji is non-existent. I know how to write sword. That's about it for my martial arts. Anyway, guys, this looks good. This looks really good. It's Rogue One, for crying out loud. Plus, I'm going to give you this. If you didn't know, it's pretty much already confirmed that inside that Bacta tank, which they didn't really show on here, inside that Bacta tank, we're thinking, oh, it's going to be Snoke or something like that. No, it's actually not Vader who goes up to the Bacta tank. It's the Emperor, and it's Vader who's in the Bacta tank. All the little behind-the-scenes and leaked stuff that they got in there, it's Vader. So in the canon books, they actually have it that, you know, the Emperor put him in that suit. He could have made that suit a lot easier on Vader. He could. I mean, they've got the technology. They could have made it a whole lot easier. But he was trying to... He knew the power of Vader, of Anakin, and he wanted to stifle that and make it harder for him. You know, as it stands, he was never going to be able to use the Force lightning now because it would do more damage to him than anything else. That's why he got so big with the Force choke and all of his Force powers like that, throwing things at people, because he is not... He can do the Force lightning, but if he did, like I said, he would just wind up frying his own circuits. So, yeah, that's a big thing. Plus, the suit is purposely made bulky and whatnot because he has the power to fight through that. But the Emperor was trying to keep him weak because he knows if anybody's going to overthrow the Emperor, it's going to be Anakin. And he's also the prophesized one who would overthrow the Empire, who would destroy the dark side and bring balance to the Force. And yes, I know the idea. He actually did bring balance to the Force by having 2 Jedi and 2 Sith left over. But no matter how you interpret it, yeah, that's the deal. So he's going to be in the Bacta tank either recently, or this is supposed to be, what, 3 years or something like that in between the Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. So it's supposed to be somewhere in between. So I guess we can presume that this is not too long after Vader gets his suit, like at the end of Revenge of the Sith, and he goes out and has to kill all these Jedi, and he's just in a really rough battle where he's now in this new suit, and it's going to be the suit that he goes and fights in A New Hope in. But he's wearing this new suit, you know, as he's getting back to tank, is this thing comes from Kolta from back in the old Republic days, which allows you to heal at a faster rate. Bacta is faster than Kolta. Anyway, so yeah, he heals around these cybernetic implants, and he's very slow, so he's going to have a hard time. That's what's supposed to explain why that lightsaber battle between him and Obi-Wan in A New Hope was horrible, was ridiculously slow and not mobile. Yes, it's because, you know, cinematics and whatever, but that's real life. But putting it into story realms, why the fight was so horrible is because he just got put into this new suit, and he hasn't gotten used to it yet. He can't move the way that he used to move, so, and Ben is just really old. So, you know, it's cool. Plus, he kind of wanted to die so that he could guide Luke in the Force realm the way that Qui-Gon Jinn had taught him afterwards with the Force Ghost thing. Anyway, so yeah, we're also going to get a whole lot more from Vader in this, which I'm excited for. There are actually, at the very least, going to be some arguments back and forth between him and the dude in white. And what I think is cool is I think that he's actually going to wind up killing him at the end. I think it's going to be Vader who takes him out at the end. Maybe he's going to like do his force push and put him through the Death Star, and they're going to have to fix that. And they're going to say something like, you know, maybe you should just choke him out by the neck, get more control over that, and stop breaking the Death Star that we're trying to. That would be a cool, funny moment, but whatever. Either way, they're going to do it. I'm sure they're going to do it well. Guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Looking forward to this. Class dismissed.